Hey guys, Command85. I haven't done a review in a while, so I figured I'd do one. And it's obviously this game, Grand Theft Auto 5. Good game, but with a lot of controversy. Well, controversial with a lot of things, but I know there's been a lot with the heist and the online and the fact that GTA took everyone's money. But the review mainly is about the game itself, so that's what this review's about. And without a doubt, it's definitely my 2013 game of the year, and it's pretty much the same for everyone. If you disagree, that's cool with me. But the thing about this game is, wherever a Grand Theft Auto game goes, there's always controversy. And when I'm talking about controversy, I mean like the stupid kind of controversy. Oh, GTA makes you kill people. I can't tell you how many people I know, well, not personally know, but know over the internet kind of thing. You know what I mean? People I've heard of that honestly think that games like this causes murders. So I've heard newsreaders, politicians, even the elders in the Elders React series, and they're stupid. So this game, it's one of my favourites, and honestly, I could probably play if someone told me to spend 24 hours in a game like this, I probably would. Because honestly, it's a really good game. I could find myself playing this for hours, whether it be the story, the online mode, or pretty much just messing about, customizing stuff. It's pretty much good. I've been a fan of the Grand Theft Auto series pretty much since Vice City. I played the crap out of Vice City. Never really completed it, but it was still a good game to play. And then obviously GTA 4 came around in 2008, and I played the hell out of that, as well as the DLCs. So when I heard the announcement for this game, I was pretty much happy with it. I was looking forward to this game. And when I heard it get delayed, and they're saying that we're making it to improve the game, to see that the game is in this state, I'm actually quite glad they delayed it in a sense. Because if there's anything wrong with the game, they've pretty much fixed it. The story of this game is basically you follow three guys, Franklin, Trevor, and Michael, going through Los Santos. And there's a prologue to give you the bits of the story, and if you skip through the prologue, I feel like if Rockstar didn't put a prologue in, you'd be wondering what the heck's going on. Well, don't worry about it, the prologue will help very well. The gameplay is very good. It's improved a lot of weapons and stats. I like the stats system, it's really good, and I can literally spend hours in the online mode trying to level my stats up. Same for single player. And that also could be an annoying part to some people, especially with the game with the gunfire, because with guns, the higher the level you have, the more ammo you can hold. So if you are low at one, you'll have maybe underneath 1,000. Whereas in GTA 4, basically GTA 4, I'm going to use that as an example. The max you could have for the assault rifle was like 570 bullets, whereas in that one it could be up to 99999. I hope I said that right. But the game, like I said, is great. The story is great. A good input is the heists, which is one thing that's been hyped heavily in this game. And it could go well, and it's a really good input to the game. The only problem with the online mode is it's constantly getting delayed. Constantly, and they're always finding excuses. Obviously I done a video which was a pissed off rant, and I was right about why some of the things I said in the video, and I know that people are thinking I was stupid, but to those I say fuck you. This game, I played it for literally hours in the online mode, working up money that Rockstar took away. The money I spent on my own money just so I can get a house, get some ammo, some cars, and then when the hackers came along, they ruined that. So Rockstar basically decided to take that away. And I know I'm going sort of off track, but I want to get these things out of the way first. The heists, if they suck, the game is going to get boring in the online mode for a while. But story-wise, we're going to get to the story. You basically play as Franklin, and then you meet Michael, and then you meet Trevor, and then if things start to go a little chaotic for you guys, you'll play through the story, meet characters, do missions. This is classic GTA style. Also with some side missions for each character. I mean, this game's good with the bold move of having 3 characters instead of just one. In this game, you your own kind of money, your own ammo, your own guns, your own cars, your own house. Well, not really on houses as much. I kind of wish you could still buy more houses, like you can in the online mode. I'm pretty sure I saw a trailer where that was in it as well. But it's kind of a disappointment. But the one thing I like, there's not much to complain about the gameplay. Especially the cars, they've been really improved since GTA 4. Whereas in GTA 4, you're more or less sliding about the place. In this game, you're not. It mainly depends on what kind of car you're driving, though. If you're driving a fast car and you're going around a corner at full speed, you're obviously going to slide around the place. The gunplay in this, the weapons are good. More weapons, more customizational options. Feels like the weapon move from Red Dead Redemption is back, which was a good thing. Instead of having to switch through your weapons in GTA 4. I like the special ability system. It's a good mechanic in the game. Franklin having a driving one, which really helps. Michael having a bullet time, which is similar to the Max Payne games. And Trevor having a rage one, which deals more damage, and I'm pretty sure you can take more damage with that. The cops in this game seem to be a little bit over-aggressive, whereas in GTA 4 they felt like just fat cops walking around. Weren't as aggressive, whereas this one, they're a bit more aggressive. Also a little bit more competent. I cannot count how many times I've been playing the game, whether it be single player, online, and they've been standing right next to me and they have not, and they just like say, oh, we can't find them, let's go. Kind of like that. So the single player story is interesting, the characters are good, not much to complain about the story. Not much to complain about the online mode, apart from, well, online mode does have quite a bit to complain about. But I'm going to get to that in a minute. In terms of story, I know I'm jumping loops here, but that's just the way I do it. I haven't done a review in a while. Story-wise, the characters are good, and I playing through the game, I was getting more and more surprised at stuff. I never knew what was going to happen. The heists were quite fun. I couldn't wait to do the next one. And I kind of wish there was a bit more customization, more options in it. So where you could choose which to pick, like who to pick and how to approach it. Not just obvious reasons. More multiple options would have been good. There's quite a few cool Easter eggs in this, like a returning character from GTA 4, which is one of my favourites. And I'll show you a little Easter egg of Nico and Life Invader. Look up on YouTube, you'll find it. Not my channel, someone else's channel, because I can't be bothered with that stuff yet. Let's see. Also the planes are a new mechanic, and the flying is a little bit weird. Even with the high flying level, you feel a little herky-jerky. Like, honestly, with a low one, you've got a lot of turbulence, but even with almost a full one, like with Trevor, because he's the most piloted one in the game, I still felt like the ones like the buzzards and even some of the stunt planes felt a bit turbulent. But that's something to be improved on. Okay, the cars in the game are good. The garage system's good, and there's no real girlfriend kind of thing from GTA 4, but that's not much to complain about. I never really bothered about that. You can call on if you're playing as another character, you can switch between the different ones, and then or they can call them up, and then you can just go. Like, you don't have to call them and say, "Hey, let's go bowling." You could just say, "Hey, you want to hang out?" and you pick where to go, or you could just get your guns out and just shoot the place up. Which could be quite fun, depending on where you go, because they'll die a lot easier than you will. I think that's all I can really say about this story. Apart from the rampage missions, but for Trevor are good, because Trevor's that hillbilly kind, and he is downright psychotic, so it feels right for him to do the rampage missions that have become legendary in the GTA series. So single player is sort of out of the way. I'm trying not to go by it by spoiling much, but I will say about the endings, there's 3 endings, although 2 of them are really big buzzkills, and it kind of ruins the game afterwards in a way. If you pick the 2 endings if you've played the game, you'll know what I'm talking about. Pick the 3 endings to keep the full experience going, you'll understand. Online promotion is, yeah, it's something. At launch, a lot of people called it would be glitchy, and holy hell it was. I may have said it in one of my early Let's Plays that I recorded with this phone, which will be a thing of the past very much soon, that my character, I had him set well. Longish hair, white vest, jeans, can't remember the shoes, and I had a bandana. Logged in the next day on the GTA launch, online launch, and my character was an Asian DJ with my rank reset, my money gone, my car gone, my weapons gone. I had to reset my character because I couldn't level up. And that's been happening to a lot of players even after countless patches. It can get quite annoying. Obviously the controversy with GTA of the card sharks, honestly I can't tell how much annoying people have been with that. The money that they basically want you to spend money on real things. The only reason I bought a card shark was so I can buy an apartment, ammo, cars, and then when the hackers came around I was left with only a little bit of my money, which was quite annoying. But oh well, I managed to get money back and buy one of the newer apartments and a car. The good thing about the DLC, the online DLC mainly, it's free. I mean, you're not forking out money for just like a couple of weapons, some missions, and you'll probably never play, and a couple of cars you probably will never afford. But the good thing is it goes into single player, and the weapons are free, the cars are already in your garage, which you can just summon any time, call it any time. The job I'm not really sure about, but the money, it felt like every update, the online payout from every time you finish a mission would go down. You were earning less and less and less, which kind of felt annoying. And there's not much to complain about the game, like I said, because that's why I'm sort of thinking, pausing for a minute, because it's hard to complain about a game like this. I'm also going through this without trying to spoil much about the single player, like I said, but the online one, there's quite a lot to talk about, but it feels like it's hard to explain it. But you could do anything in this game. The survival mode in this one, I want to talk about that. I've always been wondering what would happen if GTA had a survival mode, instead of just like, oh, let's cause trouble and kill everything. I chose something different than that. Let's just say that, you know, you can go someplace and just fight off hordes of enemies and you get 20 grand at the end. People find that annoying. I don't know why, I don't really care. But to me, that's a good thing in the game I like. And it's great. It was a good thing, I like it, and it's actually quite fun, but yeah. The GTA Online, your experience may really differ depending on who you play as, because if solo sessions could be alright, but the main reason you don't want to play with people is because they could destroy the cars you've earned up, having to get them again, you get killed constantly, and people put barriers on you constantly, which is also a good mechanic. There's a lot more to do in the online mode for this game than there is in GTA 4. So, obviously, because it's the sequel to the game. There's more to come from this, I can know that. Here's the thing. At E3, it was announced that this game would be going to next gen. With the heists being delayed again, people are wondering if within this goes to next gen, that the heists are going to be released then. Now the main worry I have is the fact that it's been delayed constantly, and they're always coming with, we need to update it. We're not happy with what we've done. We need to make sure it's alright. I have a worry that this game, that the heists are just not going to live up to the expectations as much as this game has. A lot of people have already jumped ship. They've literally said the heists have sailed. No one cares about the heists anymore. A lot of people don't really want to play the heists because they've had to wait constantly. If you go at any forum post, I mean the GTA Newswire, I looked there when it was talked about the heists a while back. One person commented that went back to play Black Ops after the controversy. And the heists, they don't care about it. So I have a feeling that the future of this game in the online mode depends on the heists. If the heists mess up or fail in any way, this game on next gen may become a thing of the past. But the good thing about the next gen one is your progress in the online one will go to that. The thing about the heists, it better be free. If it's not free and it sucks, people won't be compelled to play it. But if it's free and it sucks, people might be compelled to play it. I guarantee people will only play the heist just to get money. I have a feeling the heists are just not going to be good. I hope I get surprised. I've spoken what I can about this game. I don't want to go any more in it because it feels like I don't want to spoil much about it. If I say any more, either way, if I don't say as much, I feel like you'll all want to watch this review and then go play the game. You want to play this game and then experience what I've experienced. This game it's really fun, honestly. And next gen, there's going to be new graphics on this. I don't know if there's going to be gameplay changes. But if there is, I hope single player DLC. I hope if there's any single player DLC, I hope they had like free heists, like heists you can do in the single player. Because it kind of bums the single player guys out. If you can't play heists, you have to replay them. They'll get bored. The final verdict for this game, you kind of saw this coming, is a 10 out of 10. And it was 2013's Game of the Year. In a year where the bad games where games were bad, games like Colonial Marines and Ride to Hell, games like this made it look good. 2013 wasn't all bad, game-wise. When the heists come out, I will do a mini review of it, and I know it's going to be bad. I was actually planning on doing a review earlier, but because the heist got delayed, I want to review this game as a full package. Unfortunately, that never happened. The heists have been delayed constantly, and I can't do that. It was looking likely at the time of the controversy that this was going to go to a 9 out of 10, but because the guy, I just worked through it, 10 out of 10. And I know there's people going to just not believe me. Trust me, 10 out of 10. It's worth your money.